Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. Where you get nothing but the truth, the absolute truth. And if you're not a proponent of the truth, a lot of stuff that will be said on this channel. Criminals and propagandists, liars, they're gonna eat this channel. But look, we're not doing things for no likes. You understand? Or for no love. We're just doing it for because we have a conscience. You understand? Most black people do not love to read it. And if you read the philosophy, one of the greatest black men that ever walked this earth, Marcus Garvey, had warned us that anytime you see a black person being catapulted to the top by the white people, that's a black person you must be afraid of because the black person is your biggest enemy. So we have been seeing it happening over the years, and you have to remember this is one of the wickedest things. We know that the Europeans, they are culturally, genetically, they're born without conscience. Their cortex and cortex doesn't run. So these people, lying is embedded in them. But how they are able to get black people to become a part of this line, to become liars, narcissistic people, well, that's how you have to do to if you want power. You understand? So I want you to listen to this, man. This is really, really crazy. And black people, I am telling you, man, selling your soul just to achieve status and power in society. I, as a black man, when I was in the US Navy, I can tell you this, I got the chance to sell out another black man, to lie on him for over 60,000 US. And I refused to do it and kept my moral intact and ethics and honesty and decency and conscience. The $68,000 that was promised to me, that was mine, that I should have received through per diem. But because they want to use it as a way to blackmail me so that I would tell lie on another black man, so I would get what is due to me. And because I did not do it, even to today's date, I still haven't received it. You have to understand that everything that is happening in this world is geared toward one race of people. There is no equality or nothing or truth. You understand? The entire system is corrupt. But who's going to tell the emperor has no corrupt? I want you to listen to this because Ron DeSantis, yes, he's fighting a losing battle because he's not going to win it. Because if you notice, nobody taught me, my parents didn't taught me to be straight. It is just something that's from nature. But guess what? No, it is something that has been imposed and is a part of the educational curriculum in schools. When I was going to school, then I didn't have sex education, telling you anything about sex. The only thing you would see on TV is about having safe sex and two is better than two men, and you understand. Until the PNP Lgbtq plus party in Jamaica won the election, and they just want the people them to have this one whole heap of children that they cannot take care of because they want votes. So I wanted to listen to this, what is happening with our black people in the United States.
Blackburn questioning Judge Jackson, saying, do you agree with Justice Ginsburg that there are physical differences between men and women? Judge Jackson answering, saying, Senator, respectfully, I am not familiar with that quote or case. Can you provide a definition of the word woman? That's from Senator Blackburn. Jackson saying, I can't. Blackburn saying to Jackson, the fact that you can't answer such a fundamental question underscores the dangers of progressive education that we're talking about. Which brings us into our next story coming out of Florida, because we're getting in new details that Governor DeSantis has issued a proclamation declaring a Sarasota swimmer the real winner over a transgender athlete who won a 500-meter freestyle event last week. I want to bring in Fox 13's Aaron Messmer, who's been tracking this story the whole time. And Aaron, this is a big development coming out of today, as this is a historic moment for transgender athletes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you saw there in that line of questioning just how heated a topic this can be. There are plenty of people on one side that say it's about time that transgender athletes are getting a fairness and getting a little bit more fair opportunity in sports, especially at the collegiate level. But there are plenty of people, including Governor Ron DeSantis here in Florida, who think that Sarasota swimmer you mentioned had her shot at the title stolen from her.
Wins the NCAA championship.
Leah Thomas's victory in the NCAA 500-meter freestyle championship sparked a national controversy surrounding her and the swimmer who came in second, Sarasota's Emma Wyant.
She's been an absolute superstar her whole career.
And Governor DeSantis made headlines Tuesday with this announcement.
We're going to be doing a proclamation saying that Emma is the best female swimmer in the 500-meter freestyle.
Leah is from the University of Pennsylvania and is a transgender female athlete, the first to win the title. But the governor is among those who feel that she has an unfair advantage and that Emma, who goes to the University of Virginia, should have won.
She had the fastest time of any woman in college athletics.
I am pissed that our Olympian, who got the silver medal in swimming, was passed up for the national championship.
Sarasota County Commissioner Christian Ziegler has followed Emma's career.
It will be Emma Wyant.
She's a local star who took home a silver medal for Team USA at the Tokyo Olympics in 2020.
This is insane. This is a step too far, and we don't need to be taking away the ability for women to compete and win.
In fact, the NCAA changed its rules for transgender athlete participation in January and now follows U.S. Olympic Committee guidelines. Transgender athletes must now meet sport-specific testosterone levels in the weeks leading up to their championship.
And it's also worth saying out loud that Governor DeSantis is not an expert on these issues at all.
Brandon Wolf, an LGBTQ advocate with Equality Florida, says this is a sensitive topic and good faith conversations are important. But he believes the governor's actions are counterproductive.
Unfortunately, while he's not interested in having a good faith conversation about athletic participation for transgender folks, he's dragging us all into sort of this right-wing culture war in the process.
Yeah, so now you hear it for you have heard it for yourself. You're listening to hear it for yourself. I know that most of you, a lot of people, do not read, and when I say read, they do not read, what's happening in the world. And if you remember, during World War II, during the Olympics, remember, the white people always said that they're superior to black people, and Adolf Hitler, was promoting the Aryan race as being superior to every other race. And remember, America, the United States of America is the most wickedest country to black people. Yes, when you're talking about government, terrorism, federal, state, local, everything, yes, America is one of the wickedest countries to black people in the world. So it was the black man, Jesse Owens, the black man from America, the outcast that went to Germany and Europe and destroyed that narrative that the white people have been promoting, that the white race is superior to the black race. You understand? And he destroyed and embarrasses Hitler. And Hitler kills some of his athletes. They don't tell you that in history, that the athletes that Jesse Owens beaten badly, embarrasses them in the stadium. You understand? That even a piece of his mustache drop off his upper lip. So all of this, this has nothing to do with black people. So all those stupid black people like, oh, it's equality. It's nothing to do with equality. They cannot win, so they have to cheat. You understand? So then they use the media to bully people. And if you dare speak up, it's economic terrorism. It's right back to slavery. Right back to slavery that they're taking the people. And guess what? So that's why now you have this war between both sides. But you have to understand, both sides are serving the same master. It's all about money. It's rich people who's behind it with money. And they use money as leverage because money is God in the world. God is irrelevant. They tell you that God is an imaginary thing and they laugh at you, say that you are crazy and all kind of stuff like that. And Nigeria, you understand? So don't expect, any better from them, because you cannot teach old dog new tricks, and a leopard won't change its spots. So you have to give credit to Ron DeSantis as a person who have a conscience, but he's not doing. I don't think that they're doing it, because they have a conscience. They're doing it because it's politically beneficial to them. But they are part of it. So don't think that they are not a part of it, because it's a way to gin up some of them, because they're doing while they're doing this, they're doing that to destroy all the terrorism and terroristic act that they've done to black people. So both sides are not doing anything that is beneficial to to black people, what black people have endured. So it treats whiteness in every way. You understand? And any black, you won't see an honest black man who's out there to in the media, because once you come out and speak the truth, they're gonna denigrate you, and you're gonna be marginalized demagogue, and you're gonna be labeled as homophobic. You understand? So all of these things, it has nothing to do with us. It's just that they can't win. You understand? They can't win, so they're finding a way how to win. But if you notice who they're going at, the women, not the men, because all these, even this guy, this man, Leah Thomas, when he was competing as a man, he was 400 and something, competing against men. And when he transitioned, said that he's a transgender, he's a woman, he's number one in the world. You see it? It's cheating, nothing else. Cheating. It has nothing to do with what a man think in his brain. And you just look at Rachel Dolezal. When you're white, you can't say that you're black. So that goes to show you that what their agenda is to oppress. Once your mind is conquered, you're not going to go twice. You are millions times defeated in life. And you have to understand, that even during slavery, when you have one slave on the plantation would speak up against what they're doing against them, and the other slave would go along with the master, and they would beat the other slave and kill him. And the ones who are going along, they're not realizing that the one that they're beating and killing, that's the one that's looking out for them, because of ignorance and people's mind. Once your mind is closed and you're just going along because you want the emperor to tell the emperor that he has armed clothes when he has none, that's what is happening. Thanks for watching the Young Police channel. Remember to like and share the video, and most of all, comment. Every comment is welcome, honestly. You understand? Even the liars can comment too, and we'll debate the liars about anything that we are saying on this channel. Because we are not just about this one thing, we're about everything. I know that I said June is gay month, it's gay pride month. We know that they have the money and everything, and we know that they control the media and all kind of stuff like that. But if you're gonna use terrorism to control people, that means people are not doing things because it is right or because it is truthful. People are doing things out of fear, and you understand. And fear is terrorism. That's how terrorism works. Drive fear in the hearts of people.